Okay, so this probably will not be my most popular live stream, and I know this isn't like the most exciting live stream ever to watch, but yeah. If you wanna do YouTube or live streams or whatever, you will want to know this because it can help you stand out a bit more. And it's probably the main reason why I've gained as many subscribers as I have in the time I have. Like, I'm not saying that I've gained a lot. I've just like, if I hadn't started doing this, I wouldn't have gained as many as I have. So it does, in my opinion. I don't know. Anyway, So yeah, making custom thumbnails. So I have some like thumbnail creating stuff here. So I've like got like templates I can just like open up in Paint and just like slap what I need to on them. But this one, and this one, these three are special. So this one is the easiest to talk about, and I need to open it anyway for what I want to do today. This is a just general thumbnail template. This is basically the perfect size for a thumbnail. So what I'll usually do is I'll just like go to Google, just be like, also the reason why I was looking up the Ukraine flag is so I could just change the logo just to look more a bit like the Ukraine flag. We'll have the same colors. Anyway, say I was making a video or live stream on Kirby, I could just like, okay, Kirby, and just put in Nintendo Kirby. So it goes like, okay, I grab this one, copy image, go to Paint 3D, and drop it in. Now the image will usually be bigger than the thumbnail size, which is why I have this as not white. I have it as blue just because that's my usual background, but you can have it as like whatever color you want. You can have it as red, blue, purple, pink, black, just anything that's not white, because then you'll be able to tell exactly where the thumbnail is. So you'll be like, okay, so I've got the image, I want the image to take up this amount of space and I want it to go here, and then you cut the image, you Control Z to get rid of the extra space, then you put Kirby back in, and sometimes you will have to use the magic select to get rid of the background. Which is easily done. But sometimes it does leave like some white pixels along the edges, which if that bothers you, you will have to just like go around manually and delete them. Which to do that, you just have to go into here, set that thickness to 1, and then boom. But that can take a while, so I don't usually bother it with bigger images like this, but with like smaller stuff, I'll usually like clean up. But with this, you can see that there's lots of white pixels on the edges, which doesn't look the greatest. But honestly, if I were to just like go through and just delete all these even slightly white pixels, it would just be like this entire live stream. So yeah, unless you have just like a lot of time to burn before whatever you're going to use a thumbnail for, then I wouldn't really suggest doing it. And yeah, there's not really anything you can do about that, unfortunately. And my nose is super itchy today. But yeah, we're not here to make I'm not here to talk about how to make a thumbnail. This is specifically about custom text. So firstly, I will be making these from scratch, but I'm just going to show you what I did before, because I want to redo these letters, so I want to make them look a bit better. So I will be making some from scratch. But here's some that here's the stuff that I've been using for a while. So basically, what I did a while back is I just got the text, chose, and for this you will have to choose 2 colors, because a primary color, which will be the center bit here, and a secondary color. And I tried out red and black, and I believe a couple of other color combinations, but I just liked red and black best. But basically what I did is like I put a layer in, so let's just go with an easy one, capital A. Wow. Opaque. Oh no, that's the box itself. What is going on? Why? Hello? Oh wait, is it because this is way too... Yes, there we go. It's because that's way too small. Anyway, so I got the letter, and then I basically just like got the line tool, changed it to black, and just basically went along the outer areas with it. And while this is serviceable, and I mainly just did this just to see if if having custom text was feasible, and now that I know that it is feasible, I'm gonna do a more detailed thing. But if you want to like get a quick mock-up, so it's like, okay, so to test out colors, so it's like, okay, so I've got a letter A here, I want to try, I don't know, blue and black. It's like you can do that easier, or you could try blue and purple. That is ugly. Or white and blue. Actually, doesn't look too bad. That, or black and white. You know, I would definitely like. That's the only thing I'd really say use this for. Other than this, I wouldn't really recommend just using this method, because it is quick and dirty, and it's not super good. And it also is limited. Like if you look at like this 8 or that 9 or the 6, you can really tell that this method really just does not work on the more complicated letters. Like P and Q look fine. B, well, like you can see, in like B's a bit blocky, C's a bit bad. But most of these are fine. It's just like some just don't look that good. So the method that I would recommend using is hold on. Go to my Discord. It's the first Discord link in the description. Download thumbnail creation. Download the thumbnail template. And then and change, and you can change the color to wherever you want. Like I said earlier, and then go to the text box. I'm using Paint 3D here, but regular Paint is actually so the idea here is that you make the letters in here lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, going like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and so on. And when you need to make a thumbnail, you just like be like, okay, I need A. So you select the area, Control C, Control V, and just like put it on that line there, and then just like fill it all across until you have the word that you want. Now, I would recommend using Paint over Paint 3D over this, because Paint is a bit easier to gauge if gauge the area that your box is hovering over, because it'll even show you, like, you can see a few of those pixels. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see it on the stream, but you'll be able to see in Paint, like, a few of the pixels turn white when they're over the black bit, well, the pixels turn white when they're over the black bit, so you can tell, okay, so that's right at the bottom there, and now they're not white, so I want to go there. And it's just a bit easier to just like select the area that you want in regular Paint compared to Paint 3D, from my experience. So yeah, you're gonna want to leave a bit of room at the top here to make words. And the reason why I would recommend doing this on the thumbnail template in the thumbnail template is because you can better gauge the size of the letters. Like, you don't want the letters to be that big because you'll just have a nightmare making any thumbnails, because you're gonna have to shrink all the words. So you want to be like, okay, how big is this? That's a bit too big for a thumbnail. So let's turn it down to like 12. Yeah, 12 seems, and then it's like, see, but yeah, it's like, I remember can you change the size of them once they've been, yeah, you can change the size, but yeah, I think, so yeah, just like AA, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That one down there. Oh. Yeah, I got them all right. I think I'm gonna pop that down there. Yeah, that looks a bit better. So now I'm just gonna move them down to the bottom here. And I should be able to change all the colors to red. There we go. Can I make them all bold? Because I'm gonna want them all bold as well. Ooh, that has changed their size. I'm just gonna put X, Y, Z down there then, I guess. X, Y, and Z. And there we go. And now the next thing you will notice is that once you've done that, the text will be a bit blurry. And this is where the detailed bit comes in. And this will be the most time consuming part of this thing. So firstly, you're gonna want to select this with the thickness of 1 pixel. And just like go over and select which parts you want to keep and mark and just like fill them in dark in the color that you want. That way you don't accidentally end up deleting pixels you want. And just like clean this up a little bit, but leave the more blurry pixels if you don't want to like keep them. And if you're a little bit confused by what I mean, just keep watching and it'll become more clear. But yeah, just make sure that it's all one uniform color and it's not blurry and pixely at all. Now you take your secondary color. For me, it's going to be black, even though black's not a color, it's the absence of color. And I'm going to go around the entirety of the letter. I'm going to have the black area be 2 pixels thick. And that's because if I quickly go over to Google Chrome and go to here, I believe it was actually this thumbnail that I had to like do. I think I had, was it that one or was it this? No, it wasn't that one. Yeah, I think it was that thumbnail. I had to like make some new text for it, and I used 2 pixels. I think, was it that one? I can't remember which one it was now. But basically, recently had to make like a new a thumbnail with like new text because like the old text wasn't working because it was like a bit bugged out. Which is one of the reasons that inspired me to revamp my pixels. And I did 2 pixels thick, and 2 pixels thick was nice for me. But if you want to test it out, what you can do is you can create a dummy video and then upload it on YouTube as a private video. That way, like your subscribers won't get notified, and you can use it to just like tell if it's a good thickness for what you want. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. There we go. And basically why you want to do this is because the 2 contrasting colors will make it look better and stand out more. That way, you know, it's more attention grabbing. And people like it more. There we go. Now, doesn't that look like this? So let's just quickly compare this A to that A. Like this A, and then this A. I do like this A bit more, but there are some things I like about this A little bit more, but that's probably because this A was based on a bigger A. But what I can do is I can fix what I don't like. So it's like, oh, I want a bit of a gap here, so I can just go here. Erase some of those pixels. And yeah, so there's a little bit more blue mixed in there. Makes it look a little bit nicer, in my opinion. I could also like smoothing out this a bit, so that there. black. No, I don't like that. Change. But yeah, that'll do. And then, yeah, you just continue on to the next letter. Now, I'm going to do a little tip here because it will take me a while to do all these, and I will probably just like do some of these on this live stream after I give this tip, until I get too bored and then I finish the rest off stream while listening to some music. But basically, this tip is, once you've like gotten all your letters like sorted out and that you're happy with them, and you started like making thumbnails, save the letters that you and the words that you make in a separate paint. So this is the third one that I've not talked about. This has just like a bunch of words and the stuff I've used on the previous thumbnails, and I've basically like put these all in here, and they're all like saved. So just like if I'm using using thumbnail with like the word online or 100%ing or practice or spin-offs or or another like the problem with something or a predictions video or whatever, I can just like come here, or another like how-to video, come in here, get what I want, and yeah. But you can see like some of these have been messed up, so like these are a bit messed up and they're a bit hard to use because of that. So this is another contributing factor to why I want to remake everything. But yeah. Other than that's pretty much it. Just like not really anything else to talk about regarding this topic. Obviously you could like make more complex designs. Like you could like, instead of just having like one, you know, solid color in the center, you could like design it so like if you're a like Stardew Valley streamer, you could like do like little pixel arts with based around Stardew Valley. But the reason why I chose red and black, other than the fact that I liked the color combination of red and black, is the fact that red is used in both like the UK flag and in Nintendo's logo, and black just went well with it. I believe I think off the top of my head, I remember like red and blue being one of the like test color combinations I went with. And obviously I went with the red and black in the end, but who knows, if things had gone slightly different, I would have a different words or coloured words. Yeah, keep that. Keep those ones. Keep that. Keep them. Keep that, but not that one. That one's a bit. And that did not turn out too good. Yeah, so that there. Well, let's make this all too thick real quick. And yeah, okay, so that's okay. What's gone wrong here then? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, that's not. It's not too thick. There we go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah, that looks fine. So, something I should mention is that people aren't going to be like scrutinizing these. Probably won't be scrutinizing these too much. So you don't have to like sweat every little detail, but try just to not make like major flaws and to make them look half decent at least, and you should be fine. Right. Yeah, just like compare this bee to this bee. This is like clean and it's got a nice contrast, where this is all fuzzy and, you know, doesn't pop as much. I want to switch back to red. Clean this up a bit. Yeah, that looks good. Just clean up the inside a little bit. And just add an extra layer around it, and there we go. One, two, three. Boom, boom. One, two. Yeah, that looks fine. Now just add an extra layer around. Clean up these faded red pixels and add the border. Now, I have looked and I couldn't find a way to make it so that you could like type custom text. Like I've looked everywhere and it's like there's no way you can just like that I know of at least, that you could just like go to a website and just like import, like put in like your own custom uh like letters and numbers and everything, and for it to just like use that, unfortunately. Because that would make this a lot easier because than just like having the um letters and just like having to make the words out of the letters. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, it's a good idea to have a line to help make sure all your words are not all your letters are not wonky and out of line. Cause that's new good. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks good. Right. Yep. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I only... So yeah, like I said earlier, this will take a while to do. But it is definitely worth it in the end, in my opinion. Hold on. 4, 1, 2. Yeah, so 1 there, 1 there, red there, and then just yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah. Clean this up a bit more. And oh. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Ready, because I missed a pixel, apparently. Excuse me. Oh. Boop. There we go. I'll put that there, just make it look a bit smoother. Yeah, looking good. As I say again, compare these to these. They're much better. But yeah, something else is will if you're doing this for a while, it will start hurting your hand. So do remember to take breaks every now and then to just like get ring, rest your hand, and then continue on. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. Is 9:40, and I don't know how long I've been streaming for, but yeah, I'm hopefully going to get these done soon. Want to get these done before I need to make a new thumbnail, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to manage to do that, but I'm going to try. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this live stream, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell. If you want to make sure you get notified when I'm going live, I notify everybody in the Discord that I showed off earlier, so make sure to join that. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys in my next live stream or video, whatever I decide to do